Hey guys, it's David Miller, Phoenix, Arizona multimedia artist and educator. I want to tell you about a recent shift in my mentality. Now, I'm an artist because I like to make art. And for a long period of my life, I made art because it pleased me to make art, so I did not want to necessarily sell the things I made. I wanted to hang on to them. I wanted to decorate my house. I had visions of, people appreciating my creative genius, but somehow magically money would come from somewhere else. And that was a naive and unrealistic viewpoint I had in my 20s. Now that I'm over 40, I love making art. I make art so I can make more art, but I don't necessarily want to hang on to all of the old stuff. Now, it's easy to say you want to sell your art when you're creating digital products because you can create new iterations of the same thing and you never have to let go of original versions, or you can always have a copy for yourself. But there's been a period in my life where I've been a sculptor and I created these wacky ceramic masks. And I made a lot of them because when I did art walks for a certain period of time, they sold really well. And then they stopped selling. And I had built up a huge inventory of them, over 100 of them in my house. Some of them I love on a level of, this is a cool character I created. There are a few that I did of pop culture figures that I love because I felt like I did a good version of them in the way that an artist, comic artist might do sketches for people and really like a particular drawing they did. But mostly, as time has gone on, these things are no longer beloved treasures that I made and want to value the memory of, but they are a burden on my household. They are things that are cluttering it. They are things that need to get out of the house. These guys, they've been a part of my life for a long period of time. And I thought about ways I could exploit them in different ways. I wanted to make animated versions of these faces. And because they are not done in Illustrator and they're frozen in their ceramic form, if you will, creating a photographic puppet of them is possible, but it's not the best way to go about things. I had dedicated my mind to selling the old artwork. This stuff needs to go. So what could I do to sort of keep what I liked about these objects alive? Well, I did photograph them, and I have converted them to Illustrator characters because animation is a big part of my life right now. This process of recycling ideas, recycling concepts, recycling the things that you liked, that you did in the past, that is what I really want to get at this video, because you as a creative individual will have many good ideas, many bad ideas, many successes, and many failures in your life. You should carry those successes with you. These are ways we can honor the good ideas that we came up with throughout our creative life. As for the physical masks, those are either placed in a local Tucson gallery that was interested in them or traded at a local entertainment exchange in Arizona. So approximately 50 masks were traded for a nice acoustic guitar, more musical instruments, 2 different cameras, a turntable system, 30 records, new decorative masks from other cultures, and a whole lot more stuff that my kids wanted. So whereas sculpture was a large part of my creative life in the past, currently it's music and animation and photography with a lo-fi aesthetic. And through this process of recycling art ideas, I was able to find ways to merge old creations with new creative styles. And I want to encourage you to look at your own artwork, even if they're sketches you did as a kid, and see if there's some nuggets of good ideas that you can carry forth in whatever medium you are working in. Even if you're like a photographer and you saw a drawing you did at 5 years old and you always liked that drawing, maybe there's a way to bring that forward in your photography. Whatever medium you work in, I'm sure there's something that's applicable to you.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more creative tutorials, gear reviews and video art. Also check out our Patreon for weekly bonus videos and model photography sets.